Hi, I'm Rita. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Life Worth Reading. And welcome to the start of a new weekly reading vlog. Today is a Saturday, and if you've been around here for the last 3 months, that means that I'm heading into work. But I actually have the best news possible, I think, is that this will be my final weekend working. This was a summer part-time job that I had, like a retail job that I had, and it was good. It served its purpose during the summer, but I am now ready to move on, and I am like, September is just going to be a transition month. I feel like it is a transition month for a lot of people. It's not really something special in that sense, but I'm just so happy to be finished with this, and hopefully that means that soon I will get my first big girl job, and I'll just like part-time retail, you know, like public service types of jobs. Like, I really want my big girl job now that I've graduated, and so I'm just so ready to move on to something else, and I'm just so tired of this job. But it did serve its purposes. I'm not trying to complain, but yeah, I'm about to head into work, and as you already know, if again you've been here, I only leave at 11 p.m. so I probably will not be filming anything else today. Should I start my vlogs on a Saturday? I'm not sure, but sometimes I do, and it's just what we're doing today. But this means that this upcoming week I will be free. I will be doing anything that I want to, and I will be honestly just enjoying spending some time at home. I had a friend visit me this week, like this past week, which was amazing, but I didn't film a vlog because I was just like really trying to enjoy her company, and we just went to a lot of different places, and we had such an amazing time, but it wasn't the time to like film a vlog, if you know what I mean. But I am starting a new one today. Hello, I've said that. And I do want to tell you that the book that I'm currently reading is The Last Devil to Die by Richard Osman. I read The Bullet That Missed. I think that was the last book that I finished, and I just really wanted to continue on with the series. I hadn't been doing any progress. Like, I read the first 2 at the end of 2022, and then I just hadn't continued, so I had to read The Bullet That Missed and The Last Devil to Die. I'm currently 60% of the way through. I'm really enjoying it. His books are never like a 5-star for me, but they're really strong, like 4.5 stars every single time. And this one is a little bit sadder than the others. We're struggling through some things. It is a little bit sad to read, but I am really enjoying it so far, and I do want to finish it. Like, my goal would be to finish it today, because today's the last day of August. Today's the 31st of August, and I would love to like get another book down in August. But I don't know, because these books are kind of long, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. But I'll tell you later. I'll tell you tomorrow probably what I have read, how long, like how long, no, that's not what I want to say, up to what point have I read today. And yeah, and then we'll pick out another book. I think I'm going to be starting Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb, but we'll just have to figure that out later. So welcome to the vlog. I do have other updates to give you. I will be giving them when I have a little bit more time, like some new books, some last reads, some stationery haul, reading journal updates, the whole works. So I'll be doing that later, but now I do have to get into work, so I will see you at another time, and welcome to the vlog. Hello friends, I haven't seen you since Saturday. It is now, what day is it? Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. And yesterday I filmed a little bit of me updating my reading journal, doing my September spread. I haven't finished that yet. I will be getting to it. But I do want to tell you some things about my life. Sunday was officially my last day at work. Everyone cheered. Everyone cheered. And I am so incredibly happy. It's not that I disliked the job itself. I actually liked my colleagues and stuff, but just like jobs serving the public are so tiring. They are so frustrating. And yeah, I can't believe I'm going to have weekends again to myself to hang out with people who work during the week. And I'm just really happy. Okay, I'm just really happy. So we'll celebrate that, and we are celebrating that. And the other thing that I wanted to tell you was that I finished The Last Level to Die by Richard Osman. I thought it was a great book. I gave it a 4.5. They are never like perfect 5 stars for me, but they're really consistent 4-star reads every time. And I thought that this one was very emotional, but I did like the hopefulness of it, the fact that we need to celebrate being alive and just being here with people, and yeah, just about celebrating the good things in our lives and appreciating every single day that we have. And I really like those messages. The mysteries sometimes are a bit forgettable for me. I'm more in it because of the characters, their friendships, their dynamics. That's mostly why I read this series. Not really, the mysteries are fun, but they're never like my favorite part. But I did like this one, and I'm just happy that I've caught up on a series, and that's really exciting to me personally. And what else do I want to tell you? I want to tell you that I just finished filming my fall TVR, which will be with you probably before this video is up. But I just filmed it, and I have started yesterday. I started Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. I am reading it on my Kindle because I cannot be, yeah, here it is. I cannot be asked to read all this, but I am marking my progress just to feel motivated. I'm marking my progress with a bookmark. So I'm currently 32 pages in of a 650 page book. But we'll get there. This is not honestly like a speed read for me. I'm not reading it in a week. I'm just really slowly getting to it, digesting it. And that's how I like it. Especially this book. I feel like the first one was a little bit shorter, so it was more approachable. But in this specific case, I just really want to take this slowly. So this is a book that I'll be reading for the next couple of weeks. But I do want to make some progress in it. But because I'm not going to finish this book this week, I need to have other goals. And so my other goal will be to read Chlorine by Jade Song, which is a book that I've been meaning to read for a while now. And honestly, I want to read this before summer really ends. I'm still in denial that summer has ended. It is now September, but hey, it's still summer until I say it's not. So my goal is to at least finish this book this week. And I don't know what else to start. Honestly, I'm not really sure what else I'm feeling. But we'll just figure it out along the way. This is what I'll be reading next alongside Royal Assassin. And what else this week? Maybe today, I really want to organize my bookshelves. They're looking a mess. They're looking really terrible, honestly. They are not looking good. So I really do want to take care of that. Both my red shelf and my TBR shelf. Like, my TBR shelf looks like a fucking mess. It looks so terrible. I really need to organize it, so I was hoping that I could film it for the vlog. And also, I want to start a new hobby. I have my mini cross stitch that I bought in a recent vlog of mine. And I don't know, I just want to really take it chill this week. There's also a book fair at the end of the week, which I am going to. And I just really want to take it easy this week because I don't know if I've mentioned in this vlog already. If I have, I'm really sorry. It's been 2 or 3 days since I filmed this first intro clip. I do not recall, but I am actually going to Paris next week. This trip has been planned since March. I plan a lot in advance, and I'm going to Paris next week, which is really, really exciting. I will be doing like a Paris vlog. I don't know how good it'll be because when I'm on vacation I never film properly, but I really want to try this time, more for like the memories itself. But I'm really, really happy. So, but yeah, again, it'll be like a really different week, a different type of vlog. So I really want to take this week to be like chill, to enjoy being at home as well, to read some books, to reorganize my life a little bit, to try some new hobbies as well. And yeah, it's just really, really exciting. You know, I'm trying to feel good. Yeah, I haven't been doing great mentally. I feel like it's because of like the transition and changes in my life, but I'm really trying to feel good about it. I'm trying to reorganize myself, to romanticize my life a little bit, and I think I'm doing that. So yeah, I'm just going to read a little bit more now, and then I'm going to reorganize my shelves because they're looking really, really bad. Okay, hello friends. I am here on my floor next to my shelves. This is my bed. I can't really move it, so we'll just have to deal with it. And I want to update you that I have read a little bit more of Royal Assassin. I'm currently on page 68, chapter 4, and I am hoping to read 2 more chapters today, which would put me over the 100-page mark, which would be really, really good for a single day. So that's what I'll be up to. But now it is time for me to reorganize my shelves because I absolutely hate the way they look. I tried to organize them alphabetically. I failed miserably, quite honestly. I just hate the way they look. So I think I'm just going to organize them by vibes. Honestly, kind of by color, like whatever looks nice next to each other, and we'll see how that goes, because I honestly do not like them alphabetically, and I can't figure out any other way to do it. Like rainbow, I also don't really know how to do. I just don't know. We'll just figure it out along the way. But now I'm going to take every single book off and dust my shelves because there's probably a lot of dust on there. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll reorganize them and see what happens. Okay, well, I have now finished reorganizing my bookshelves, and am I happy? not really. I suspect I will never be happy with the way my shelves are. These are not my big dream shelves. My room it's big, don't get me wrong, I love my room so much, but it just, it would feel very claustrophobic if I had like really high up shelves or really tall shelves, because it's not that big of a room. So I had to have this like half height shelves, which are great, but they're not my dream shelves yet, which is totally fine. I'll get there one day, in my own house. I'll get my dream bookshelves and everything will be okay. But I think it looks better now than it did. It turns out that if I don't stack my books, I have less space, which is, who would have thought, right? But I feel like I'm happy with the color scheme a little bit. I just don't know how to do a rainbow. Like, I don't know. I think I have to look at a rainbow to know how the colors go, because it just doesn't seem right. But I'll just show you the final product. I still have 2 books that are stacked on top of each other. Hey, we can't have it all. We can't have it all. And I feel like I am running out of space, and I have started using that other like shelf that is just so messy. There's so much shit in there. We don't talk about that shelf. But I've had to start using that for books that I want to unhaul. And I fear that if I keep buying books the way I am, I fear that I'm going to have to use that more, which is very daunting to me. But yeah, I'm going to show you, and I just had a great time. I sneezed a lot. My allergies are really acting up, but we are done. We are done, and I think it looks better than it did, which is all I could hope for. Update time. Also, my hair is doing the Lord Farquaad today. Like, the bob is bobbing in a way that I don't like it to bob. But I'm going to ignore it and just go to sleep. And we'll see what it looks like tomorrow. The first update that I want to give you is that I haven't started chlorine. I haven't started yet. I'm going to start it tomorrow. I have time, you know. I have time. It's fine. But I have read over 100 pages of Royal Assassin, which it really doesn't look like it. This is kind of insane. I am only 20% of the way through. It's kind of demoralizing, but honestly, if I read 100 pages every day. Listen, I would like to have this book done before I go to Paris. Could that be possible? I'm just doing like quick maths in my head. If I read 100 pages, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Yeah, if I read 100 pages every day, I can finish it before I head into Paris, which would be amazing, because I really don't want this giant ass book like looming over my head and like waiting for me when I get back. I would really love to finish it before I do that. So that might actually be the goal. Like, I told you that I wasn't going to finish it this week, but it's just really pleasant to read. I mean, it's not the most like plot heavy book. Like, how do I explain this? It's not like things are just constantly happening, but it's so nice to read. I don't know, Robin Hobb just has a writing that is so pleasant to read, and I really love his characters, and I just love following Fitz's day to day in Buckkeep, in the castle. I just love seeing what he's up to, you know? So it's not the most like plot heavy, like things are constantly happening and plot twists and war. It's not like that. but I just love the mundane aspects of this book as well. And I love just seeing what these characters are up to and their relationships and what they do in their day-to-day. That's just personally what I'm really into. So we'll see what tomorrow waits of me. I do want to read 100 pages every day so I can finish this. And I just really like these books, you know? I just really like these books, and I'm doing amazing with my series progress. I've read like 3 series in a row, and I really don't want to fall behind on this one. So the goal is to finish this one. I do want to read BoDleasons, but we'll just see how that goes for me tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll have another reading morning awaiting. And what a time to be alive, you know? What a time to be alive. Hi, I hope that you are having a good morning. Today it is Wednesday, and I have to run a few errands today. I bought some books and I sold some books, so I need to pick up my package and I need to leave a couple more packages. I did sell a few of my books, so I'm going to tell you about them. First of all, I was able to sell the Inheritance Games. I have sold the second and third book already, so this was the last one that I had to sell. I'm not really sad about this. I literally just finished these books. I didn't really care for them, so I'm not terribly sad about this. And the other book that I sold was Hamnet. I'm going to go get it. And I sold Hamnet because I bought another edition, like an edition that I liked better. So I don't want to keep 2 of them, so I sold 2 of these books. And I also sold 7 Days in June, which is a book that I also didn't like and that I also didn't want to keep on my shelves. And so I'm bringing 3 of these books today, also a shirt that's not interesting to you, and I have to pick up a book. So we're going to do that today. This was just to update you a little bit. Now I have to go edit my September TVARI that I filmed yesterday, and I'm going to read at least a chapter this morning of Royal Assassin because, yeah, I need to get everything today. But I am going to get these books ready for selling them, and I'm really excited because I love selling books and I love buying new books, so yay for me. Just a quick update. I am currently almost on page 150 of Royal Assassin, and I am extremely sad that summer is over. Going on a tangent here, but summer is not over until I say it is. And because of that, I'm about to go to the beach. Is this going to go well? I'm not sure. It's a bit windy. We'll figure it out. But I'm going to the beach and I'm bringing my Kindle with me. And I'll be reading more Royal Assassin and just enjoying the last few days of summer. So I cannot wait, and I'll see you at the beach, and we're going to try our best to enjoy today. What time is it? It's bedtime. It is bedtime, and it's time for my last update of the day. We have I have achieved my goal for today. I have read over 100 pages. I want to tell you that I've read 125, 130, something like that. So I am currently on page almost 250 and still not even halfway through. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get over the 50% mark. I'm currently almost 40% of the way through this book. And I just, guys, now that we're like intimate in bed here, I just love this book so much, but I can't really tell you why. You know, it's just so good. Robin Hobb really did something with his books. I just love Fitz a lot, and I care so much about him, and he's kind of absolutely going through it, and every time that I think it can't get worse for him, it does get worse for him, and I'm just so stressed about where this is going. I'm so worried, but I just love this guy so much, and I love the way that the characters act. I like the way that they talk. I like that even though, like I said, like not a lot of like really heavy plot stuff is happening, it's just like day to day things are like slowly building towards something, and you can see that something bigger is going to happen, but it's like really slowly getting there. But I just love their day to day at the keep. I love the relationships. I love the fool, which in my head it's taking like such a kind of creepy character and making him into a friend of Fitz, and it's such an intriguing and enigmatic character, and I just, yeah, I love this so much. Also because it's kind of like a historical fantasy, like it really does remind me of like maybe a little bit later than medieval, but like kind of medieval, early modern times, like the way that the castle is set, the way that the court is set, the way that they act, the kind of hobbies that they have. It really is very historical in that sense, which I really love. I just love a good court intrigue. I really do. And I'm just, yeah, like I just really want to continue on reading this book. And yeah, like I really can't explain it. I'm just having a great time, and Robin Hobb really did that, and I think I'm definitely going to finish this book before Tuesday, and that's really exciting to me because yeah, when I come back at like towards the end of September, I'll read the final book, which is very daunting and very exciting at the same time, but I'm just so happy that I'm liking this book so much. And I still haven't started Chlorine. I still haven't, but I'm just so invested in this book that like all I want to do is read it whenever I have time to read. And I had a lot of time to read today. I just wanted to pick this book up. Also, beach was fine today, but oh my god, it was so windy. Like I ate so much sand, just so much sand. We were only there, like me and my mom, for like an hour and a half because the wind was just, it was not forgiving. It had no mercy upon us. I could not even lay down on my towel. Like I had to sit the whole time because I was just eating shit and sand for like over an hour. But still, it was nice. I read and I pretended we were still in the height of summer, even though we're not. But yeah, that's all that I gotta tell you today. Tomorrow we keep going on our journey, and I'm sorry that I can tell you more about this book. It just feels silly that I'm spending like a whole reading vlog reading it and I can't even tell you a lot about it. I'm going to try to think of a way to talk about this book without spoiling it and in a way that makes sense to people who haven't read it yet, but it's really hard to do. So with that being said, I'm going to bed and I'll see you tomorrow and we'll discuss if I find a way to do so. Hello. I have had myself a really cute day. in the afternoon I had a reading date with my friend Bia. It was really, really nice. We're both buddy reading Royal Assassin at the moment, and I am doing such great progress. I'm going to read a lot before I go to bed tonight, but I'm currently on page almost 300. I'm currently on page 283, and I really want to get up until the halfway point. That would be the ideal, which would be around here. So I only have that much to the halfway point, which is great. And I'm really, really enjoying this book. The vibes are just there. I'm just really, really enjoying this book. But I do want to tell you that I got a package, and I know exactly what it is. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't buy this myself. But we're going to open it, and I'm going to show you. And unfortunately, it is another book for the TR, which is really, really bad for me, especially now that I'm going on a trip. And I just know that I'm going to be buying some secondhand books. I just know myself. So this was not the best idea I've ever had, but I just can't stop treating myself. Oh my god. It's so pretty, and it's bigger than I thought. It's The Warm Hands of Ghosts by Catherine Hardin. Look how beautiful this is. I thought it was much smaller, but I love it. I love a bigger paperback. I don't like the really, really small ones. This is beautiful. I'm so excited. This is a World War I historical fiction, kind of fantasy, and it's about a brother and sister that are fighting to find each other. So he's a soldier, she's a nurse, maybe. And oh my god, I'm just really excited. I have The Bear and the Nightingale by Kristen by Catherine Hardin, and I have no idea if I'm going to like it or not. I feel like I'm going to read it this winter. It's a very wintry kind of fantasy book, which there aren't a lot of like wintry fantasy books, or at least I don't know about a lot of them. So I think I'm going to read it. But honestly, this is kind of like a cover buy, but it does really intrigue me, and I love historical fictions. I think it maybe has a little bit of a fantasy element to it, or maybe I'm just making that up. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, I'm very, very happy about this. But another book on the TVR, but hey, I treated myself and I deserve it. So I'm going to spend the next hour reading before I go to bed. And I'm going to continue on with Royal Assassin. I hope that I can get at least 2 chapters done would be great. Yeah, like I need to read 2 chapters to get up to the point that I need to be. And yeah, what a time to be alive. Let's continue reading this book. I haven't read anything today. This is the first day that me reading 100 pages is looking kind of like it's not going to happen. Today's Friday, and I had to run some errands this morning. I went to pick up an order that I have put out. I bought some disposable cameras for my trip to Paris. I did this last year when I went to New York because unfortunately my own analog cameras, my film cameras, are currently not working, and I still I've been postponing going to fix them because it's so expensive, and I was just like not in it. But I still want to take pictures when I go, so I bought 2. I bought this for daylight, this is for outside only, and then I got this one that also has a flash. And yeah, I'm really excited about taking both of these with me. I love that. And then I also spent the entire morning like just look at the state of my bed. I just spent the entire morning just thinking about outfits to take with me, because if I don't plan it, I will bring a huge amount of clothes that is just honestly so unnecessary. So I have to plan every single outfit that I'm going to wear, or else I'll just bring like half of my suitcase will be just clothes, which can happen. So what is going on is that I have to plan every single outfit, and unfortunately for me, I'm a bit sad about it, honestly, but unfortunately for me, it's going to be kind of cold and rainy, which I know most people probably think that it will be. I was hoping, since I'm going in like early September, that it would still be like kind of sunny, at least a little bit. It most likely won't be. It's going to be kind of rainy. The temperatures are really going to be kind of down, like 8-9 degrees Celsius. So I'm trying to romanticize it, but unfortunately I have to bring a lot more clothes and a lot more like voluminous clothes. Like there's a lot of sweaters, jackets, long sleeve shirts, which is very upsetting to me, but I'm trying to romanticize it. And as I was picking out these outfits, I realized that I needed a bag. I've been really into bags lately, and I love a tote bag, I do, but I've just been really into like a bag, and so I've been checking some of them online, but today I found them in real life, so I can actually take them to Paris, because if I would order them today, they wouldn't arrive in time for me to go. So I bought this, which I think she's just really beautiful. She's really big, but she's really, really beautiful. It's exactly what I was looking for. I was looking also for like kind of like a work bag, right? Because I'm going to start working soon, hopefully. So I was kind of looking for something that would also fit like my laptop and books, and that was just also like kind of I don't know, just like relaxed as well. You don't look at this and you're like, oh, that's like a backpack or something. So I bought this, and I really love it. I haven't taken the tags off yet because I'm a little bit indecisive, but I think I really do love it. And then I bought this shoulder bag in this really cute burgundy color. I've been really into this color lately. I don't have a lot of clothes that would match with this, but I've been really into it lately. But I couldn't justify like buying a really overpriced one. Honestly, I couldn't justify that for myself, so I just bought this at Pull & Bear, and I think it's really, really cute. So these are the two bags that I bought today. Did I need this? No, but I also needed this, if you know what I mean. So in terms of what I'm going to do today, that took like some of my morning, and now I was just finishing. I was going to start packing, not because just because I've already picked out the outfits and now I don't feel like putting them in my closet again. So I'm just going to start packing my bag and just leave them on the floor. And I'm also going to meet my boyfriend this afternoon, which is not exciting for you, but it is for me because I haven't seen him in 2 weeks. He went on a little trip with his friends, not a little trip, a big trip with his friends. And so I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, which is criminal against the law. And he will be facing charges. He will be facing jail time. But until then, I'm going to see him. And I'm really excited. So I think I will be reading later today, at the end of the afternoon and stuff. I'll be reading. But until then, it's all up to fate, you know? It's all up to fate. But I am excited. I am. So, yeah. Well, in any case, I will see you later, and I'll let you know what I did and what I didn't do, and if I read, which I doubt that I will, but I'll let you know if I did read. I didn't talk to you yesterday. It was Saturday and I actually had to work. I went to a little, sometimes I help out in these events. I have like this photo booth. It's all in different places. It's like very sporadic, but I need so I did go, and I went from like 1 to 8 p.m. So I didn't talk to you at all, but I have some reading updates. I am so close to finishing this book, you guys. I am like 140 pages away from the end. I'm currently on page 511 and I'm still really loving it. I'm getting so stressed out, just so stressed out by this book. It is actually unbelievable how stressed out I actually am, but I am really liking it, and I just can't believe the events that are transpiring in this book, quite honestly. So that's my update, my reading update. Today I have to read. I can also finish it tomorrow morning. Like my goal is to finish it before I leave. I leave on Tuesday, so I'm still fine. But yeah, like my goal, the ideal would be for me to finish this today, but we'll see how close to the end I can get. I've read a chapter this morning on my balcony. It was quite a chapter, and I'm currently going to start chapter 26 called Skilling, and I am just so scared, honestly. But today's Sunday, and today's like family day, and actually it's the first Sunday like that I have free in a long time, so I'm actually going to hang out with my grandma. We're going to go have lunch, me, my mom, and my grandma, and I'm just going to enjoy my afternoon. Quite honestly, I'm still in the prospects of packing, so my room still looks like a little bit of a mess, but hey, it's all part of the thrill, you know? So I'm going to enjoy my day, spend some time with family, and then I'm going to come back and try to finish Royal Assassin, try to get as close as I can to the end. And I am really happy with the progress that I've made this week. It's kind of strange to think that I started this book on Tuesday. Just wild. I thought I would take my time reading this book, but it's so all-consuming. Like, my passion for it is all-consuming, and I just can't wait to see the end of it. Hey, it's Monday. It's the final day of this vlog, the final day before my trip, and I have a big update. Well, it's not the biggest update I'm gonna make in this video, but the update is that I'm really close to finishing Royal Assassin. I have about like 50 pages left, and I am so unbelievably anxious with what is happening in this story at the moment. I knew it was about to get bad for my son Fitz. It was about to get bad for him. I was aware of it, but still the amount of bad that it is, just heartbreaking, honestly, just heartbreaking. So I cannot wait to finish this. Today I also filmed my August wrap up, which was great because I had to get a video done before I left, so I have to edit that video and leave it uploaded. I have to edit this vlog, finish this vlog, edit it, upload it as well. I have started editing it, thank god. Like I only have to fit like a couple more clips in and do an intro, and then I have to finish packing, make sure that I'm finished packing, because yeah, I'm always so stressed before I leave. Like, am I forgetting something? Like, am I forgetting something? I really don't know, but I hope that I'm not. But I am going to finish this one. I might go on my balcony. I read for an hour. I am here to wrap up this vlog officially. But before we can do that, and before I tell you my final thoughts on Royal Assassin, I have yet another package to open. It is quite troubling what I'm doing with my life. It's quite troubling. I just love buying secondhand books. I really, really do. If I can explain this package, I will explain it in only one way. A girl was selling books at €1. Like, imagine $1. $1. And I kind of fumbled. I fumbled, and I just couldn't help myself. But can you imagine these 2 books for $1 each? Oh my god. So let's see. I only did half damage. Honestly, I only did half damage. First of all, I got My Brilliant Friend by Elena Ferrante. Now you're probably wondering, haven't you read this book? I have. I have the whole series in Portuguese. Did I need this? No. No, I did not. But again, €1 for a book that I love with all my heart, for a book that is 5 stars. Yeah, and it's in perfect. Like, how is she selling this for €1? I don't understand. But I'm gladly keeping it. I'm not sure if I'm having the collection. And then this was more of an impulse purchase. This is Anna Karenina. I love these Woodworth editions. I have Little Women and I have The Little Prince in both of these editions, and I love Woodworth's editions. And again, €1. I cannot comprehend. So this is more of an impulse purchase. Like, when will I read this? One day I will be reading this, but yeah. So this cost me like €2. You would do the same as me. You would do the same. You would do it too. I know you would. So let's move on from that, and let's move on to the book that I have finished today, which was Royal Assassin. And oh my god, this needs to leave. What an amazing book. This was better than the first one. I hate to say better, like the first one wasn't good, but the first one was like a 4.5, like a strong one, but I just didn't feel it. But this one, I felt it. This was a 5 star. Just so amazing. I don't know how Robin Hobb does it, and I'm so scared for the 3rd book. Like, I don't know what is going to happen. Truly, I could not imagine what could happen in that final book, because this was just so mind-blowing. I am loving this series. I know it is quite an intimidating fantasy series. I'm usually not the type for like really dense adult fantasy, but this doesn't feel like it. It doesn't. It's more of like a historical, if you like a historical setting with a bit of magic and fantasy into it, then I think you would really, really enjoy this book. It's not a completely different world. It doesn't feel that way, you know, so it's very approachable, and the character work is just really, really good. The character work in here is just fantastic. The character dynamics, their relationships, just 5 out of 5 stars. I cannot wait for the 3rd one. I'm scared, but I can't wait. And with that being said, we have come to the end of this weekly reading vlog. I finished a 650-page book in less than 1 week, so I'm quite proud of myself. But on the other hand, I did not read Chlorine, which I'm not so proud of, and I am quite sad. I think I might download this on my Kindle and read it on the plane. I've been doing that a lot, like reading physical books on my Kindle. So I am doing some progress, but like I don't want to damage this book. I don't want to bring it with me. I don't want to take up the space in my bag, because I am quite limited in terms of space, and I do plan on bringing things with me. But yeah, I'm sad that I didn't get to this, but this just took over my entire week. This just took over my life. And I'm very, very happy that I did read it. And I did update my reading journal already. And with that being said, I have nothing else to tell you. I am leaving for Paris tomorrow morning. You can expect a vlog, hopefully, for me there. And I'm just gonna be happier. I'm so stressed out, but I'm so happy. In any case, if you did enjoy watching this video, you can go like it and subscribe to my channel for my bookish content, and I'll see you in my next video or my next vlog. I hope you have a nice day, and always remember that life is worth reading.